Right, hello, welcome to another episode of the Bradford City career mode. I'm malfunctioning, sorry. But we are here with a game against Spurs. If you didn't see the last game, we took on Everton. Oh, it was the start of the month, wasn't it? I thought it was the end of last month, my bad. But we took on Everton, and we won 4-1. Very convincing, actually. It wasn't like it was a close game where I had like maybe 4 shots on target and they had like 8, where they just got 1 goal out of it and I scored every single one of mine. I had 12 shots with 11 on target, I had 4 shots with 2 on target. So it was definitely a deserved win for me. Granted, they had more possession, but possession doesn't matter when you're smacking teams up. So, we are now 10th in the league, 13 points behind 4th placed Arsenal. I think we still have it going. I know I said at the start of last episode, maybe we don't, but I want to believe. Who will be 2024's Player of the Year? This is a question on everyone's lips. If we don't have a Hlošek here or something, I'm joking. We're not quite, I think, at that level where we can have a Player of the Year yet. But this is the lineup. There's Mbappe from PSG, Havertz from, I believe, Bayern, Salah from Liverpool, and João Felix from Atletico Madrid. So they've all stayed at their home clubs. Oh no, Havertz is Leverkusen, isn't he? I don't know. Anyway, basically those are the players of 2024. But we've got Player of the Month shortlist for November. We had Salah from Liverpool, Hlošek from Bradford City, Soler from Spurs, and Martinez from Arsenal. And as you can see, Lautaro Martinez grabs November Player of the Month award. Martinez's impressive performance for Arsenal earned him the Premier League Player of the Month award for November. Which is okay. What's his rating right now, actually? 89. So, pretty solid, actually, to be fair. Thank you, Sussex Hawkeye 1 for the follow. I appreciate it. Right, the fitness is back up because of this 6-day break. So we're going to rotate these guys back in here. I'm going to give Jota a look. In fact, actually, I'm going to put Jota in centre mid. I know I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. Although, no, actually, we've got Tielemans. Oh, so many good attacking players. Why do they want us to sign another one? For one of our objectives? I don't get it. It's not what I wanted to do, actually. I wanted Hennessy off. I know he wants to leave anyway, so I might as well have him off the pitch so he doesn't bring morale down. Everyone else is fine. Now that I know Hill can play left back and right back, if Hakim or Wan-Bissaka gets tired, I can bring Hill on either side. So that's going to be the lineup, I think. I think I went over the news already. I better not delay it. I might as well get into it. This is going to be a difficult match. We need Lafont to have a similar game as last game. I mean, he didn't do much, but like he only let 1 goal in. Is the point I'm trying to make. I'm trying to keep it so he lets in a minimum of goals with a minimum of fuss. So we've got Lafont in goal, Hakimi and Wan-Bissaka as the fullbacks, Militao and Upamecano as the centre-backs, Dembele and Sancho as the wide midfielders, Tielemans and Greenwood as the centre midfielders, Greenwood, of course, captaining the side. We've then got Hlošek and Haaland up front, and hopefully Haaland has the going behind custom tactic on, and his pace can make a difference here. He has it now. Hlošek also has a getting behind, so hopefully one of them are getting behind and start putting goals away. But anyway, we'll head into the next match right now. I wonder who they'll have signed. If we could sell Hennessy, not that I want to. We might have enough for a very decent attacking player, to be fair. And the only reason I would sign a decent attacking player is because it's a crucial objective. And I don't want to get fired, so we might actually have to. I might actually have to sell an attacking player, which I don't really want to do, because I like all my attacking players. I may sell on Jota. I was going to sell on Jota at the end of the season anyway, not because he's bad or anything, but because of his age. He's just going to depreciate in the overall. Bloody Romagnoli is a hell of a tackler. Yeah, we'll go into the game.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been.
But we are back at the Valley Parade. We are going to be taking on 5th place Tottenham Hotspur versus 10th place Bradford City. Obviously 10th isn't anywhere near where we want to be. We're aiming for top 4. Will we make it there? It's going to be a long road of redemption.
What we can't complain about today is the weather.
We've had 2 Premier League wins in a row, 6-2 over Leicester and a 4-1 over Everton. Will we pull off a shocker against Spurs, or will it go the way everyone probably expects it to go, and the London team will travel to Bradford and take the 3 points here?
Well,
excited about this one. Great atmosphere in here. Everybody looking forward to this game, especially me.
Alright, headset chill.
Oh,
has the quality gone down? Oh, nice, bro. Let's see. There's our lineup.
I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The fullbacks will link up with the wide players.
So why is it? I wonder why it's going down when there's literally no reason for it to go down in quality. You never know. Magic, really. But anyway, here we are. Can I see who they've got? We've got. Okay, I can already see who they've got. They've got a banger of a team. Danny Olmo might be one I try and sign for January. Defence is actually possibly breakable. I've never heard of the other centre back that isn't Romagnoli. I think it's Killamera or something. But the rest of the team is pretty strong and solid, to be fair. Paredes and Casemiro are going to be assholes to try and get past. But Camilera probably could get past. Never heard of him. Pacheco is a decent goalkeeper, even if he's not. I don't know if he's first choice out of Leconte, or if he's just switching it around. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see how this game goes. I'm getting too confident here because I've won 3 games in the bounce. But, bloody hell. Quality in this game. The quality on Mixer is insane. Anyway, we're kicking off. Wan-Bissaka to Sancho. Just go. Don't stop till the going is gone. No, guy's actually quite fast. I'm going to cut back. I was going to just run, but Guy is actually quite fast, so we're cutting back there. Greenwood. Into Sancho. Haaland. Turn. Shoot. Got the turn off, but couldn't get the shot off.
Marsh. Soler.
Carlos Soler now quite fast for Spurs here. Evan McCann can get it away though. And Sancho gets it further dealt with. Tielemans. I wanted to go through to Dembele. Yep, there we go. I wanted to do that pass earlier, see if it would have made any difference, but I guess couldn't. Haaland plays it off the Tottenham player. He's in a bit of a pickle here, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Managed to get out of said pickle. They've got so many defenders. How am I meant to break this down? Greenwood. Bro. Oh, free kick. They're talking about best away record. Spurs have won 7, and I don't think lost any or drawn any away from home. So we might be able to change that. I'll tell you now, I'm not the best at free kicks. I can do an average one, but God forbid it's any. If it's any harder than average, then it's not going to go in. Greenwood. Straight into the wall. Hoping it would dip over, but didn't quite. So, I mean, I just haven't quite figured out the timings of the free kicks yet. And when I do, when I figure it out, when I finally get it, they'll change the free kick system in FIFA 21 again.
Kane genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion.
How is Greenwood lost out there? He's literally all over that ball. Probably just strength battle, really, I think.
Alan McAnally with details.
It's a goal for West Ham United. 30 minutes
oh, what?
1-0.
Just got past Wan-Bissaka too easily there. McCann heads it away though. Not to anyone in particular, because we're all back defending like fucking aliens. Hakimi. Bro, fuck off!
And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
Why is it every time I try and do a single thing with any player, they have to take a touch first? They can't just get it gone. They can't just clear it. Which is what I was trying to do with Hakimi there. I'm trying to clear it. He has to take a fucking touch. Soler is taking advantage and giving Spurs a lead.
Take another look at that goal, shall we?
Fucking shit game, honestly. That is all FIFA 20. That is not me at all, I'm just saying. I fully just wanted to straight clear that with Hakimi, but the fucking new contract that states you have to take a touch for your player before you do anything with the ball is just fucking be over. It shouldn't be 1-0, but it is. Spurs take the lead. I'm so fucking mad. We've won the throw-in off of Whoever the fuck that is anyway. Shitting game. I'm going to try and remain positive, even though they're playing 11 at the back.
Tielemans failed to keep hold of it. Well, let's go to Alan McInally because there's been a goal.
Fucking
in the
hell, bro.
Arsenal game.
I'm so fuming. I'm actually so mad.
Thank you, Alan McInally.
It shouldn't be 1-0. I'm mad that it is.
Kane. Now Casemiro.
Can't let my game slip though.
Passing it around with aplomb.
Lafont. Anyone? Okay, Hakimi. Not quite made up for the antics that you did there, but I'm not fully blaming you for that. Greenwood's going to get fucking tackled here. Alan tried getting behind, which I like to see from him, but there's so many bloody defenders in the way. Greenwood. Oh, what a save from Pacheco. Came out to meet it, and it was a good choice from him. How do they do the one-touch passing? How do you do one-touch passing in this game? I need to like find a manual and read it. Wan-Bissaka. Fucking, of course that's come off my guy. This is going to be depression this game. I'm going to get depressed. I brought Wan-Bissaka out because I won't let me switch to Sancho. Which is why I'm not the right back.
Podence. And scope for the cross.
Lafont gets enough of a touch, I think. I hope anyway. Hakimi can bring it away.
Greenwood.
This game just exhausts me emotionally. Especially when it goes the wrong way with a through ball. LBY, I'm trying to get out to the left wing to Dembele and it goes centre where all the defenders are. Relax. It's hard to relax when you're playing FIFA 20, but I just need to. I knew they were going to probably take a lead here. I just didn't realise it was going to be such shitty fashion.
Marsh. Paredes. Every pass hitting its
If
target.
Meccano blocks, God forbid we get to keep the ball. Good save from Lafont from Kane's shot.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh, he knows that
Right, we can do this. The only reason we aren't winning is because we're losing. And the only reason we're losing is because defence system on FIFA 20. We also haven't had a shot yet, but that's not... Well, we actually have, but we just can't seem to break through because they just go and play 11 at the back. And I don't know how you meant to combat the whole team being defensive. Bro, that goes in. Thank God it was offside, but if that had been onside and it had gone in, just know that I would have lost my positive vibes. Short to Hakimi, might as well. Short and safe, Militao. And then back to... What? 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 That's not where I aimed it. That almost led to us scoring because of the passing system in FIFA 20. Right. I don't know where I'm meant to go here. Huh? I don't understand this game, bro! How can they get the ball so fucking easily?
Well, here it is again, Derek. The way to the pass is excellent and the finish clinical. Lovely play.
Fucking Christ almighty on a bicycle.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It could be a roller
Well,
coaster
the foreshadowing
ride,
for episode 300, it's not a good fucking momentum builder. Because this game's not a good game. So, I'm excited really. I just fucking, the first goal I'm so fuming about. That has all been because of shitty passes that aren't going to the right players, both times. Like, legit. And they're playing a million at the back, and I can't fucking get past anyone. See what I mean? Like, why are they playing so There's only one guy up front, and that's fucking Kane. Everyone else is in their own half. I'm gonna get pissed at this game, I can already tell. I already am, but I'm gonna tell them to get more pissed.
Seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
Bro, I'm running in a different direction as to where the ball is going there, and every time they tackle, they can get the ball. Yeah, this is gonna be one of these. One of these. Right, my head just goes down, I just give up, and I get smashed 5-0. I can already tell.
Sancho now.
Then again, I'm offside. But on a real note, though, how many people do Spurs actually have to have back? I'm just curious. I maybe should have just gone for a shot and hoped. I might have to actually just go defensive. I don't want to because we need goals, but I might actually have to. So there's nothing is working defensively, and they're playing fucking 11 at the back, and it seems to be working for them. So.
Greenwood. Beautifully weighted ball.
Oh my god, that's so bullshit. I would say I'm sorry actually, but their first goal is bullshit, so I deserve a bit of bullshit for my first goal, mate. I tried to shoot that earlier. I didn't want to take the second touch, but I wanted to take that touch and shoot. I didn't want to take that touch, but he took it anyway, and then luckily it fell for me. Thank bloody fuck for that. Not exactly a masterpiece, but it went in the back of the net. Let's try and turn this ship around. Sancho with his 5th in the Premier League.
So there we have it, 2-1.
We're getting close to half time, if not we're already there. 3 additional minutes, we're into a minute of that already.
Soler. Patient enough build up.
Off the pitch. And it's going to be a goal kick for us. 2-1
2-1
down at half time. Hennessy could be going to Man City. I've asked for a shit ton of money. To be fair, I don't want him to go, but he doesn't want to stay. So
£65 million or around that figure would be a snip, but I think it is for this player. We'll have to wait and see if that's.
to say that we signed him in the youth academy, he now could go for that amount of money is insane, to be honest. Half time though. It's 2-1. It is possible to bring this back, and to be honest, their first goal will just not count in my mind. Obviously, it will count in the game, and I can't change that. But I'm trying to clear that with a key. I didn't want to press X because I didn't want to slide in case I accidentally gave away a penalty. So I was trying to LBY it. I'll be honest, but that should have brought it away. But I'm gonna take a touch. The second goal, Militao just got caught napping, or whoever it was. It was either Militao or Meccano. One of them just got caught napping, and they got a second. And then we got one back for Sancho, so I think it's still possible to maybe get a point, or maybe even 3 points here. I don't know, we'll see. Arsenal beating Bournemouth 1-0. Brentford losing to West Ham 1-0. Brighton and Manchester City playing later. Everton beating Manchester United 1-0, and Watford beating Huddersfield 2-0. So even if we do come back and win this, we will overtake Watford if they win their match. 4 shots on target, 4 shots to 2 on target, I should say, for ourselves with 44% possession. 5 shots to 5 on target for Spurs with 56% possession. They deserve to lead. It's just the way they scored their goals pisses me off.
An exciting second half stands before us. It's Tottenham Hotspur who kick it off.
So Spurs kicking off the second half here at the Valley Parade. Will they be able to hold on to this victory, or to this lead, I should say, at the Valley Parade, or will we be able to bring it back?
And the cross smuggled away.
Again, okay. How do I lose it like that? Like, how does my player just stray away from it? If that had gone in, I would be a little bit mad as well. But I don't get how my player strays away from it. I think it was Casemiro with a header. Could be wrong. But I'm trying to keep my player near the ball, and my player just buggers off away from it, and they could just get crossing like that. That was too easy for Spurs, to be honest. We can't let that happen. Why have I not learned that yeeting the ball off a goal kick as it is not like always the answer?
The ball with Podence.
Podence.
Well, let us quickly remind you about our Europa League coverage.
I know what they're going to do, I just can't do anything about it.
EA
Sancho blocks. But yeah, next game will be the first game of episode 300, in which we cannot lose, or we're out the Europa League. So, big stakes on the line.
Over it comes.
Buffon, just get it out here. I don't want him to get another attack on this. Get it gone.
Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Sevilla.
Spurs against Sevilla in their Champions League group match up next, for anyone who's interested.
Exciting game that'll be, I'm sure, Derek.
Oh, and a perfect ball now.
annoying to know exactly what they do every time, but I can't do anything about it because he's too fucking fast. And they're going to pass it, and that's not where I expected the pass to go, but I'll take it. Greenwood, there's no way Casemiro's catching up to him.
I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Arsenal game. Alan?
Haaland.
Second goal for Arsenal. 57
Loschek is way out of position.
2-0.
Alan McAnally keeping us right up to date.
I was going to say, he just absolutely leathered me there.
Illegal play, and hence a free kick.
Open Meccano. Sancho.
Incisive pass.
Delivery's awful.
Cross, lacking guile and
It is
accuracy.
possible. It is possible to get an equaliser here. It's just,
So it will be a
how do we
throw-in
go for it
here.
when they're playing 11 at the back? Yeah, it's another foul.
Clear
Little
foul
cunts.
play,
I'm
and
trying to
as
get
a
little,
result,
like,
free
little
kick
digs on me, little
forthcoming.
digs on my players. I don't know it's going to be a foul. I don't know whether to go for a short pass or go for a shot here. Or, sorry, a cross. Fuck it, we'll go for cross. Haaland. He's not the one I've aimed for.
Into the penalty area.
Bro, that's not where I wanted to go. Still got half an hour. They're wasting fucking time. Are you fucking kidding me, you little scum?
Someone's found the net at the London Stadium.
What?
Who exactly? Alan McAnally?
It's a second goal for West Ham United. 62 minutes played. 2-0.
Cheers again, Alan.
Sancho.
That's a quality pass. And whipped into the
Loschek.
box.
2-all.
Magnificent
2-all.
and quite
Bradford
the
City have
comeback.
equalised.
2 goals down.
Honestly, that should have either been blocked or saved. But you think I'm going to give any shits whatsoever?
Great cross, perfect goal.
Absolutely not.
A chance to revisit the goal.
I think that is Mr. Loschek in double figures. For Premier League goals. But I can't be 100% on that stat. There it is. Confirmation. And boys, honestly, we don't fuck this up. We don't absolutely have a mare.
Plenty. 2-2.
There's still plenty of time left to grab a winner.
Danny Olmo.
Come on, City chant, they're ringing out.
Kane. Got himself forward pretty well here, Harry Kane. And the
Trying
cross
to
is very
defend it. I
much
don't know
on.
who. I don't know why Militao's gone over here. It should be Hakimi has got that, but sorry, Lafont's got touch,
Still alive.
and it's enough to get it away. And Sancho may capitalise on this. Haaland,
Dembele.
Dembele. There's no way Marsh is faster than
Dembele.
no. Right, immediately past that.
Of possession.
Just saying. Right, let's get a defence on, hopefully.
Casemiro. The ball with
This
Podence.
seems to be a bit fucking higgledy-piggledy, I'm not gonna lie. Sancho should get there ahead of Gaia.
Thinking to
does.
dispossess his opponent.
What?
He has time to
How did
bring
he
it
just stall
over.
it like that to completely just like stall? Thank fuck for Lafont. Can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe those words are coming out of my mouth. On to Sancho. Bro, it's almost 3-2. I needed an option. I wanted the option to pass it to the middle there just to finish it off, but it wasn't one. We need to make some substitutions. Kutsu in, Jota in. Fucking hell, if you'd said at half time that we were the ones that were looking more likely to go ahead, I would have said you're a fucking liar. But it's possible. Diogo Jota and Erkin Kutsu coming on for Greenwood and Hlošek, I believe it was. Sancho towards the keeper, bro. I didn't want it that close. Dembele, Militao, turn, shoot. It was Militao, wasn't it, at the end of the day? Realistically, he's not going to score that. If that's possibly Sancho or maybe an attacking player of some capability, then yeah, maybe 3-2, but it wasn't, so it wasn't 3-2. Dembele, Kutsu. Fucking, I thought I was going for it to Haaland. You know, if I get a point against Spurs, I won't be too mad. But I would like to get a win if I can. I know where they're going to try and pass it. Just try to close the avenue off. And it still got through there. Are you kidding me? Fucking hell. Dembele with the interception. Tielemans. Haaland, for some reason, not in the wing. Jota. Dembele. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Pacheco's a legend, mate. I panicked because Paredes was on me. But what a save. Sancho. Haaland. Jota. Anyone. Can anyone finish that off? Can I switch to a player that's actually going to get to the ball? Yes, Kitchy's got it. I guess that's not what I was really meaning, but Dembele, there's so many. Oh, I'm getting, yeah. Is that a free kick? I'll take that. Fucking hell, we are pressing for this winner when we should. Well, not when we should, but when we were losing at half time. Oh, it's hard to break down this defense though. That was awful. That was awful. I didn't really have any aim on it, and yeah, no, I don't deserve to score from that. Cool. Hakimi's always still forward. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. What are they doing? I thought they were gonna fuck up there. I'm not gonna lie. Are they playing? Like passes around the back just to make sure it's a point? Granted, we have been the better side in the second half, I think. But like, Jesus, I didn't realize we scored them that much. Yeah, great read there to Sept. It's crazy how I don't get to keep the fucking ball. Hakimi. Thank you. No, not thank you. Oh, fuck. I didn't think that fucking Talisca was going to do that, bro. Injury time. Kirchu. Oh, Jota was sent through like a dream there, but I couldn't get it past, bro. That's going to end the game unless they get an attack here, which they are going to, I think. You know what? I maybe should have won that. But I was probably arguing for both teams that they should have won that. So I think a draw is probably fair at the end of the day. I think all four of them were bullshit goals, to be fair. Actually, my one was well made with Sancho and Hlošek, but we got the equaliser. We didn't lose. I think that's a positive I need to take out of that. Soler and Kane putting Spurs 2-0 up in the first half. We drew it up with Sancho and Hlošek in the second half. Well, Sancho I think was end of the first half actually. No, can't remember it, but in the second half, Hlošek grabbed us a point. It could have so easily been the 3 points for us. In fact, it could have been 3 points for both teams, but and they were all sharing a point. 10 shots and 5 on target for ourselves. 7 shots with 6 on target for Spurs. 41% possession for us. 59% possession for Spurs. If anything, we've slowed them down, and that's a good thing. Man of the match will go to Sancho with 9.4. I believe he got a goal and an assist. That makes full sense. Everyone else, doing alright today, I guess. 8.3 for Greenwood, 8.1 for Hlošek. No real standouts though besides those three, but it's fine. Greenwood always seems to be a standout whatever he does. I'll check the Spurs ratings actually before I forget. Man of the match for them was Casemiro with an 8.3, 8.2 for Kane as well, and 8.1 for Soler. Results for when retrieving the data finishes, and we didn't. How time did you expect to get a draw from this game? I actually wanted to win, but we'll just say yeah. I expected to draw. Even when we were behind, I was confident we would get back into the game. This is a club that always fights until the end. Today we proved that. Nothing to split the two sides today. What did you make of the performance? Good result. To be fair, we stay unbeaten in the past 4 games. I can understand the team's frustration though. Yeah, it was disappointing. We thought we had enough moments, certainly created enough chances to win that game, but that's football. Their goalkeeper, Pacheco, saving them so much towards the end. Casemiro is one of the best players of the opposition today. Is his confident display in defence the reason behind your failure to gain a positive result against Spurs? We got a positive result against Spurs, in my opinion. A draw is a positive result against one of the top teams. But no, he's a really good player, to be fair. Casemiro is a really good player, and he's making a difference at Spurs. My players could learn something from watching him in action. Sometimes a little bit concerned defensively, yes, but I honestly think a draw is a positive result. I don't know why that's been construed as a not positive result. Maybe because we didn't win. Bro, I've been playing you in a couple of games, alright? Boss, I may not be the first name on the team sheet, but I feel like I should be getting some more playing time. You are. Prove me I need to play you. Because it's kind of attitude when I give you a chance, so you can prove me I need to play you more. But next time, ladies and gentle spoons, we've got the big one. I don't mean the game, although the game is a big one. I suppose we'll just leave for now. I mean the episode. Episode 300 special. Going to be coming at you on your screen. Give Fredrickson some. I don't give Fredrickson a lot of attention. Maybe before the next game as well, we'll hear back about Hennessy. I've got a massive trade planned for not next episode, January anyway as well. So we'll see that in episode 300. See if that goes through. Gallagher hits a 60. Yartsev hits a 74. Big growth. How am I down at 68? Whatever. So basically, as you can see from the table, I'll probably give us a press conference to talk about it. But as you can see from the table, we can't fuck this. We haven't seen anything from Hennessy and Manchester City yet. Been in pretty good form lately. I'm feeling good, so you're not going to bench me for the game against SRFC. I'll consider it. I'll probably give Carbonero a run out. Might as well. I don't want him to be upset and leave as well. But that is going to end episode 299 of the Bradford City career mode. A draw against Spurs isn't the worst thing in the world. I don't mind the win, but at least we didn't lose. Before we leave off, we'll take a quick look at the Europa League table and what we have to do in order to get through here. The goal difference is similar for all teams. If Midtjylland beat Basak Sehir, then they will probably go through. But if we can beat Stade Rennais by more than 2 goals, we will go through. In fact, I think if we beat them at all, their goal difference will be less and our goal difference will be more, won't it? So we would go through. So basically, all we need to do is beat Stade Rennes and Midtjylland. Hopefully, we'll lose to Basak Sehir, but I don't see that happening, to be honest, because Basak Sehir have been smacked by everyone in this group. So basically, we just need to win, and we should go through. Because we've got more goals, and we'd have, I don't know. Anyway, basically, we'll see you next time. At the start of the next episode. We need to win, is the point I'm trying to make. And if we do, we go through. If we don't, we don't. And it's going to be manager rating going even further down, because we're meant to win the Europa League. Anyway, I'm going to check the Premier League table as well. Sorry, I meant to do that while we were on standings. I'm wasting time here, I apologise. Right, we're still in 10th. We're still holding on to that top half spot, but that is not enough. We need to go on a fucking rampage throughout the second half of the season if we are going to get to top 4. Because none of them seem like slowing down. Southampton's still top, Liverpool still second, City still third, Arsenal still 4th. We need to go, and we need to keep going and not stop. We needed the win against Spurs there, but I'll take a draw. It's better than the loss. Well, you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you very, very soon for the next episode. It's going to be a mega long episode 300. Just to recap once again, in that episode, we've got Stade Rennais kicking off things. Then we're going to go away to Old Trafford to take on Manchester United before coming home to take on Wolves at the Valley Parade. We'll then go to Stamford Bridge to take on Chelsea before coming back home to take on West Ham. We'll finish off 2024 at home to Manchester City. Then at the start of 2025, we'll go to Newcastle to take them on at St James's Park and finish off with a home game against Arsenal. So, big amount of games next episode. Hopefully some big results will come our way. Hope you guys have enjoyed, like I said, and I'll see you very, very soon for that spectacular where we kick off against Rennes.